Hello everybody! Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we met up with Ganondorf, and unfortunately our sword is useless against him because despite it being the Master Sword, it has lost the power to repel evil. So we cannot defeat him. We brought Tetra here to safety as we learned that she is Princess Zelda. Now, before we go off anywhere, if you go back to the Tower of the Gods at any point, this will happen. You cannot defeat Ganon until the power to repel evil has been returned to the Master Sword. I, too, am worried about Zelda as you are. But for now, you must focus on recovering the Master Sword's power. Hurry, Link. So yeah, if you try to sail here to go back underneath the sea, you'll get that line of dialogue, because I don't think a lot of people see since they don't often come back here. But anyway, so we could go to one or two temples right now, but we're not going to go to them just quite yet. First, I want to use the Ballad of the Gales, because there's something we can do now with the song, which we couldn't technically do before meeting it with Ganondorf. Out of these teleport locations, you can see where the temples are, but you can see that there's the location here that isn't marked on your map. There's no name to it, and you've definitely not been there. You could have gone here at any time when you got Ballad of the Gales. However, if you try to go here before Forsaken Fortress, you won't be able to get what is here. So let's teleport here, and this is required. The items you get in this location are absolutely required. What is it? What have we awoken? We've awoken a little girl who suspiciously looks a lot like Fi. Like, look at that hair. Don't tell me that does not look like Fi from Skyward Sword. Like, is this like her daughter or something? Like, why does she look suspiciously so much like her? And great, the neighbors are using power tools. That's just absolutely perfect. But anyway, yeah, she looks suspiciously like Fi. It can't be Fi, because she's literally the Master Sword. So, who is this girl supposed to be? Why does she look so much like Fi? Tee-hee-hee, tell me, little boy. Can you control the wind? Hee-hee, so young to have such power. How did you know to find me? Don't mind eyeing the fairies in the background with the power tools. I am the queen of the fairy world. What is the matter, my child? Does that not surprise you, young one? I like you. And so I shall give you a new power to that bow that you wield. I love the little Great Fairy doll that she has, but yeah, she's supposed to be the leader of the Great Fairies. Now, you do need to come here to get this, because this is 100% required. Because as these two fairies go into our body and we absorb them, we get the power of fire and ice has been added to our arrows. When you take out your bow, you set R to change the arrowheads and then fire away. So this is how you get the fire and ice arrows. Now, if you try to come here before Forsaken Fortress, she will not show up. You will just hear her voice and be like, hey, you're currently doing something, aren't you? You go save the person you need to go save first and then come back and see me. So, unless that was changed in HD, you cannot get these before Forsaken Fortress. Ice arrows can freeze the hottest of flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest of ice. That kind of sounds like an oxymoron there, but okay. The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness, so use them if you need to. So we have a fairy fountain that we can teleport or to whenever we want. Child, I must tell you, you are just my type. Teehee. I love Link's reaction here. I love the King of Red Lion's like, sorry, Link, no time for romance. Plus, you already have Tetra. But yeah, we have a fairy fountain that we can come here to grab fairies whenever we want. You're seeing that we have an empty bottle. Let's put it here. Let's just not grab the fairy and apparently grab water. Link, no. Stop being an idiot and actually get the fairy. So yeah. Also, you're going to notice this area is completely walled off. You cannot sail into this island. So you have to use the Valley of the Gales to get in here. You cannot sail into this location whatsoever. And this is 100% required, so you have to fight Cyclos to get the Valley of the Gales song. And then you have to come here to get the fire and ice arrows. With that, let's go to Windfall. There is a quest there in Windfall that I want to do. And actually good, it's becoming nighttime. The quest I want to do actually only appears at night. I'll go in the Beetle's ship because I forget what he sells in here and I don't know if I need to restock on anything. Alright, he starts selling arrows. Oh, thank you, as always. I appreciate your business. He doesn't explain how he got the arrows, but yeah, he can sell arrows in a bundle of 10 for 30 rupees. Ours fly farther than the ones sold at any other shop. I swear, if you have a bow, you better buy them. Buy, 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 buy. And he sells a bundle of 30 for 60. For double, so essentially double the price. For double the arrows. Well, not really double the arrows, but yeah. That's 30, what a deal. And look at this color, it matches your bow perfectly. Now, I don't think I need to buy anything. Yeah, because my quiver is maxed out right now, and I think I have plenty of bait. But, not a bad shop if you need to stock up on arrows. So as the night begins to fall, first I want to check out the bomb shop. Because the bomb shop has actually changed after Tetra raided the place. You can see that he's got himself untied, and I think he's even shaved off some of his hair, I think. But he's now smiling. And if you look, he's now selling his bombs for much more reasonable prices. Unlike the ludicrous prices he was selling them earlier. Apparently his run-in with Tetra was so dramatizing, he decided to sell bombs at a reasonable price. So you can get 10 bombs for 20, 20 bombs for 35, and 30 bombs for 50. So if you ever need bombs, you can come here to buy them, as they're now at a reasonable price. I don't think a lot of people know that because they don't often go to the bomb shop. Anyway, let's see what the dancing mailbox has for us. So we got one letter. I'm hoping we get two. This parcel's been sent as cash on delivery. Postage due is 101. Apparently, I can't read. 201 will you pay? So, unfortunately, we have to pay money to the mailbox to get this. But you want to get this because this is required. Or at least it helps. To the esteemed Mr. Fairy Person, thank you very much for your purchase in the Enclosed in the incredible chart. This chart shows you where you can find the Triforce charts and the Triforce shards. I want you to use it to find lots of them. They are my favorite kinds of items. And also, sir, have you been checking your Tingle chart? Have you seen those giant fairy marks? Follow the chart to them, and your fortune will increase greatly. Tingle. So Tingle tells you about the great fairies, but you get the incredible chart. While I don't think this item is outright required, it's very helpful because it tells you where all the Triforce charts are. Which, with the Triforce charts, we can be able to find the Triforce shards. And kind of convenient that we got this now because we are hunting, as we're going to be hunting for the Triforce shards soon. So, that is possibly incredible. So, yeah. Now that it's coming up at nighttime, you're going to notice this little girl here. If you pay attention to her, you'll actually notice that she's the rich girl. But she doesn't look very rich. Take off! Go away! So say that to you. As you walk away, she will start running away. Now you need to follow her. She will occasionally turn around, look to see if you're following her. Try to keep as far away from her as possible. Generally stay behind objects and keep her just out of your sight. Because you want to follow her. Oh, there she is. She can be a bit tricky to follow, especially if she gets behind bushes and stuff like that. Yeah, you want to keep her just out of your sight. Where is she? Oh shit! I almost walked into her sight. I'm like, where did she go? She should have stopped around here. What? Oh, fuck you! How did you saw me from behind a wall? Do you have Superman sight? Oh. Oh, no, wait. I think the first time you get caught, Link will make a cat noise, so she'll get fooled by that. So you actually have 2 chances. Anyway, you want to follow her until she runs into this shop. You'll see her try to open a safe, so you want to quickly rush over to her and confront her. I forgot that if you technically get caught, Link makes a cat noise, so you have 2 chances. But even still, how did she know I was there? I was behind a wall. How did she see me? Does she have, like... Is she like the daughter of Superman? Like, does she have X-ray vision? You startled me. What do you want? My heart is racing. You scared me. Wait, are you? You're the kind of creep who goes around at night scaring people. That's just plain mean. Just who do you think you are anyway? An all-night creeping rascal. No. You want to go for the default answers for this. So say an ally of justice. As now somebody is hammering away. Hey, what? An ally of justice? I'm not a thief. I swear. I haven't stolen anything. Well, yet. Please let me go. It was just an impulse. That's all. Just a bad idea. Why won't you say anything? Does this mean you are mad at me? Could you at least listen to the circumstances of my life that led up to this moment? Please, you owe me that much. Hey, quiet you, sure. I once was the richest little... Oh god, how do you say that? Divatuti? Dibutanti? How do you say that word? I don't think I've ever heard that word said in my life. In this town. Did you know that? But one day, a monstrous bird came and took me far away to a terrible place called the Forsaken Fortress, where I was locked up and held captive. Oh, it was so awful. My father spent every last rupee in his coffers in an attempt to get me rescued. That's right, every last bit of our family fortune gone. That was when my life went to poverty again. So yeah, apparently when Tetra brought her back, Tetra definitely took advantage of her father and basically robbed him for everything in his name. Aim for a ransom. Now every day, from morning till night, I am busy working for an open-air shop. So as you can see, at least I am trying to settle into my poor lifestyle. Doesn't that just tug at your heartstrings? What do you say about the tragic events in my pitiful life? That's kind of funny! Why is that a response? That's terrible. And to make matters worse, for some reason I still can't figure out that slob Maggie, who was the poorest girl in town, suddenly got filthy rich. Maggie of all people. It makes me so mad that I want to do something terrible. Ugh. You understand my plight? Not at all. Very well. Then you will let me go. Unfortunately, no. I will let you go. But why not? Because I am honest. Because I am like you. It's true. I know I'm quite groveling over nothing, but being so poor weakens a person's very soul. But it's time I quit making silly excuses for myself. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, I didn't have to sink down to the level of a common thief. I'll never do anything like that again. Ah, what an amazing feeling. I have let all my worries out of my heart. Wow, I actually feel refreshed. Let me at least thank you. Please take this. So for stopping a robbery, we get an empty bottle. So here's our third bottle. Don't look at me like that. I didn't steal it. It washed up on the shore, so I picked it up. Don't tease me like that. It's a tiny bottle made of crystal clear glass. It's so beautiful. I wish my soul could be that beautiful. Oh, what am I saying? When you live in poverty, you can say the cheapest things without blinking an eye. Cheesiest things, not the cheapest. So, I guess I should go. Oh, soon. My father will start worrying. Goodbye, little ally of justice. And good luck to you. Bye. Thanks for tonight. And off she goes. So yeah, we managed to stop a robbery, which one of the matfish foresaw this. But anyway, I think we'll end the episode here, and in the next episode, I think we'll head back out into the Great Sea. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below on your thoughts this episode, and share the video so that way more people can discover my content, help the channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.